When I start OBS, it says there's no connection from Restream, but it shows up on YouTube, so may all miss comments. We'll see. Alright. Hey, by the way, if anyone follows me, I won't hear it, but I promise I will look at it later and thank you eventually. Seriously, that riff is fucking amazing, but I still prefer the original. How do I also stream my... Oh, that's cool. How do I also stream my webcam through Discord? Okay, so that's it, just a painkiller then. Injury's just yeah. Violation does nothing to me if it doesn't reach the threshold, right? I thought I lowered it. Okay. Oh, okay, you can round it up. Boxing match is about to start. I should get to the ring. I didn't need the painkiller, did I? fuck me, dude. I always make this fucking mistake. I was thinking, if I do BAM, it's totally on Skid Row difficulty. Or whatever BAM is gonna be called. I was thinking if I win this fight, I'm gonna give it, I want to give it 5 tries, to be fair, but I will also lose out on the strength ending if I lose a fight, so yeah. That really sucks. Wait, I thought I saved after, no. But yeah, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So what the hell? Shouldn't I continue from that one? Oh, here comes our fighter. Get ready to get in the ring. Alright, painkiller, gift, rest. Hang on, let me just get these. I just want to get some alarms for later. Alright, which one was the other one? There we go. Was that it? Our fighters are the Tusk Thief, the Warthog Warrior, and some self-proclaimed ladies man, Hakuna the Scarface. Alright, so that's why his ability is called that. Versus, once a warrior of the open road, now a caged beast, Bob the Dark Predator. Who will be picking up that sweet prize money? Who will be picking up his teeth? Let's get the show on the road. You have higher agility, so you get to go first. For the next 2 turns, heal an amount equal to your intelligence at the beginning of each turn. I can't look at it. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm slightly better than him. Damage taken 9%, 67. Charm defensive. What? No. Your opponent's attacks will deal 67% damage to you. No. No. He'll receive 67% damage. Have software. I'll. But fighting your opponent's attacks was used. Oh, as if I was Hakuna, okay. Sand throw, anything with concentration, right? Unleash your animal instinct, granting your attacks 50% of damage reduction penetration, and killing yourself by 25% of the damage dealt after hitting your opponent until the end of the fight. choke was translated to shock. Okay. Oh, great. There's a command. Huh. Maybe Wesley will help me in a flashback or something. Okay, not yet. Counterattack stance. So hit it by 20. Let's chill and check one last thing. I can't remember what it was now. There's no accuracy meter. I guess the accuracy, no. 8 health from Wesley's recording watch. Oh, 100 health specifically. No. Counterattack stance seems too useful. Your attack's 50% damage reduction penetration. Okay, not yet though, I think. I remember like even a turn wasted doing this stuff lost me the fight. Do not use it if I'm having trouble, unless I'm having trouble hitting him. Right. Pocket sand. Great. You know, I never got surprise attack, but that does use focus. One more for that. With accumulated 3 metal, the next unarmed attack is guaranteed to hit. Oh, that one does no stun. For the next 3 turns, when you lose rest, you only cover 10%. Oof. I still have 3 metal. Might win this. Oh, 2 unblind, okay. I'm gonna need more focus points next time, gonna have to keep that in mind. Oh my god, I won my first try. That's the end of the fight. And the winner is Bob the Dark Predator. What fair and square, damn. With my items, you know. Hey, you were pretty good tonight. Shame you can't check, man. Agility, no. Strength, no. Intelligence. If you can read your opponent's intentions, it's only a matter of time before you win. Well, I guess you'd know. Here's your prize money. It's well deserved. I think so. We need a big shot. Reputation plus 30. Whoa. Frank doesn't really care. Okay. Can befriend gang bosses. I can read it out. 20% off on buying items from prisoners. Points plus 1 performing negotiation actions with prisoners. Nice. Now, Henry, you should get a potato pizza. No, this is not good. Hey, what's got you down? I'm having trouble with my hibernation plan. Huh? Your segregation plan won't work? It's not that. The problem's not sleep, it's food. My hibernation reserves aren't enough. Kill for a slice of pizza. Just thinking about it is making my mouth water. I guess that's correctly said. Give him potato pizza. Wow, this is a massive help. How can I thank you? Why don't you just tell me your story? Oh, right. Fuck, I'm gonna have to read 10. Oh my god. He takes a big bite of the pizza, licks the cheese from his muzzle, and tells you the story between bites. The story is really a tragedy of his own making. Ah, listen. I'm not reading this. I want to keep it moving. I'm just gonna... hold for 5 seconds. If you're on YouTube, just pause. If you're on Twitch, you can look up the... Okay, if you're on Twitch, go here. There, I wrote it on the chat. Back to the Dawn Verso database. After I beat the game, I looked at that a lot. It's a really well-made wiki, if you can call it that. You can find a Spawn story there. Here goes. I've already read this one when I was Thomas. You still think about what happened that night? Of course, sometimes Danny appears in my dreams for several nights in a row. Why do you still want to hibernate? Aren't you afraid you'll see him all winter long? It doesn't matter, it's the least I deserve. And it's the only way I can apologize to him in person. I don't know if it actually enables it immediately, so... Immediately, Mega Man. I should do one more protein shake workout. Alright, who else? Tony. Is Joseph here? Yes. Turns a good day into a perfect day. I got a shit ton of money. Now hang on. refuses the deal. Wait, you're relieved? There, that brought him to 99. Whirlwind, have you recruited any students yet? Man, I don't need this from you. It looks like you don't even have one. If you ask me, they're so expensive and you can't prove they work, so no one in their right mind would sign up. So what should I do then? Why don't you just teach me your signature move for free? Once I know it, I'll be like an advertisement for you. What do you say? Don't forget I beat you. So this can be locked? I guess you can assault him. I was just feeling a little under the weather. If I could do it all over again. Okay, I know you got careless. But I was able to defeat you when you got careless. So I must have some potential, right? So if you use me to advertise, you're sure to attract some students. Seems like the only way. Why don't we start the first lesson right now? Teaches you some advanced boxing knowledge and gives examples using stories from his days in the ring. So it wasn't all just hot air. He really was a big deal. Oh my god, here we go. A kangaroo with a strong muscular physique. As soon as you meet, he tells you your fists are your only real friends theory of surviving prison. As it turns out, his goal was to sell his boxing lessons. As a one-time professional boxer, there is no doubt that he knows his stuff. But the outrageous cost of his lessons makes you wonder if he actually has any students. There may not be many who remember the name Joseph the Whirlwind anymore, but a decade ago he was a legend in the ring. He once won the championship belt with 40 consecutive victories and broke the record for the biggest weight difference in a knockout victory. Damn. However, this legend was ended in his 41st fight. His lackluster performance stunned the spectators. He was easily KO'd by an unknown second-rate fighter. The media claimed that his bizarre defeat was evidence that his fights were fixed, and with that, the Whirlwind's reputation was in tatters. Joseph told you that it was a conspiracy to set him up, and that he felt weak and dizzy after he got in the ring. He suspected that someone had drugged his drink, but unfortunately no evidence could be found. After being labeled a fraud, Joseph could no longer compete at the top level, and the debt-ridden former champion was forced to compete in low-level fights. But how could he repay the huge loans he had taken out during his championship days on such meager earnings? Just as he was growing desperate, he was approached by an underground fight-fixing syndicate. They promised Joseph that as long as he cooperated in their fight fixing, he would get a share of the money placed on each bout, which would be much higher than his fee. Bitter and angry, Joseph agreed to the proposal. Since the whole world already thinks I'm a fraud, what have I got to lose? Every fight went exactly as planned. His superior strength and skill meant that he could win or lose at will. As he participated in more and more bouts, he gradually attracted the attention of the mainstream media. Eventually, with the help of his manager, he was able to win his way back into the top tier. His first fight was to be against his nemesis, the fighter who used vile trickery to end his 40-fight winning streak. Joseph was extremely excited to hear this news, both for the chance to return to the top tier and for the chance to get revenge on the scumbag. He had finally gotten himself back to peak condition after a month of intense training, and he was confident that he could knock the bastard out in the first round. But just as he was psyching himself up for the bout, he received a phone call from the syndicate. They wanted Joseph to throw the fight, and promised him a lot more money than usual. Without a second thought, Joseph immediately turned them down. He could lose 100 or even 1,000 fights, but he had to win this one on the level, because all he had left was his dignity as a boxer. Hang on. Infuriated, the syndicate threatened into turning over evidence of all of Joseph's previous fixed fights to the police if he did not do as they said. If faced with a decision between taking a dive and making some money or ending up in prison, they believed that Joseph would make the smart choice. The fight began, and his opponent glared at Joseph with contempt, as if he already knew the outcome. The bell rang for the first round. With a bob, a weave, and a mean right hook, Joseph knocked out his opponent in only 3 seconds. He had finally exacted his long-awaited revenge. The next day, evidence of his fixed fights was sent to the police just as threatened. Joseph was sentenced to 5 years in prison, but he said he had no regrets. His exact words were, "What kind of boxer would I be if I was afraid to throw a punch for fear of getting knocked out?" Joseph, are you really that short of money? Yeah, I run these lessons to make cash. My sentence ends next year. I plan to return to the ring when I get out. So I need money to hire the best agents and get the best coaches. I'm getting older. I don't have many more fighting years left in me. This may be the final round for a comeback. I don't? Oh, right. 30% more unarmed attack damage. Damn. And Tony. Hi, something you wanna say? I'm not doing the voice. My mom is here. I don't have enough focus points? Wait, befriending took 2 points? Yeah, there was a skill for that. Lockdown in 20 minutes. Consider a weapon in your pocket as a secondary weapon to use in fights. But not unarmed fights, right? Enhances the effect of the counterattack stance move. Gives a chance of triggering counterattack. Does it affect my my skill too? Maybe they forgot to. Man, I got so much money now. Restore stamina by 5 for every point of satiety recovered. I never do that. Wait, Vladimir had glasses this whole time? I never noticed. Alright, you can move with the arrow keys too. Tony, Eddie. What does Eddie have? No longer consumed in searching things. Do not find anything, you can try searching again. The point of intelligence provides an extra points +1 when digging and disassembling. This got buffed, I think. I think it was just 2 and 4 points without intelligence. Where'd my friend get to? Probably supposed to be Hakuna, right? Well, yeah, he's in the infirmary, I'm guessing. Well, I think I earned myself a Game Boy. Oh, let me look at my Bob steps. Roll up for Joseph, done. Go to the infirmary. Points +2 in performing inspiration actions. Will challenge is successful. Distract when fighting. Could you get memory powers to forget this? Oh, that. Wait. I thought reputation was only for gang reputation. Does it. I guess it increases prestige? I guess so. I guess I won't forget it yet. Alright, hang on. Well, why don't I just buy a cookie of someone? Anyone I've got? He's got cookies, for example. Befriend, So, if I fail this, would Billy see me? Let's try, I just want to know. Oh, same. This is prime highlight material. It's very funny. Alright, let's try it again. Honor system. Critical success. Dude, stop it. God damn it, dude. There, will I fail now? Oh, close. Stop, I know what you're up to. Damn, I slipped up. Ah, come on. There are prison guards watching you here. Be smart and don't cause any trouble. Does that only affect assault? The guards are watching, you better not cause trouble. He's mad, I better not provoke him unless I want to get into a fight. He's a Black Claw gang lieutenant, my bluff won't work. That's kinda lame, I thought the guards would... This whole time I thought filling a steel in your guard would... Honestly, that sucks. Alright, I just wanna buy cookies of someone and... Oh! Buy the Game Boy. Right. Coffee grinder. Put on your table to grind things. Maybe I'll buy that eventually. Handheld game console. Handheld game console with a backlight, so you can play even when hiding under the covers. You wanna buy this used console? I see you have good taste. It may be an all black and white model, but has lots of classic games. Most importantly, it doesn't use too much power. I'll tell you what, I'll even throw in a Tetris cartridge free of charge. It's my favorite. You wanna play another game? Just bring me the cartridge and I'll only charge you the difference. A game that tests the player's focus. It also features a special high-score survival mode. Try to keep rotating until the last moment. Rating power 120. Power consumption per play 20. Power consumption of electronics -5. Yeah, this one should really be a quality of life update and not a skill. They changed it so in this 1.0 version, if you befriend someone, they tell you where they are. Before, you had to get this bar up to 100. That is very useful. I'll stop in half an hour. Support. I wanted to talk to Teddy. I earned that win. I won the first try, on first try. I can't. I wanted to, I can't. 49 minutes. Well, I was gonna do the voice, but yeah. It is fate. It is written. I think I did everything I wanted to, so... I should keep my energy for disassembling. Wait a second. Somebody had coffee beans. Laxative. He needs a laxative? Oh, he's got 7. What do you want to say? I'm very busy. Reconcile. I do want to reconcile with, what was the turtle's name? William? Smooth talker. Prestige. Just 1? Damn. Taste of charisma. Oh, you got some good stuff. Man, you got some good stuff. ESP. Forget remote viewing. Try remote stealing. If your steal attempt fails, the target will not suspect you. You can even steal items the target has equipped. Alright, let's make a deal, you and I. I'll even be nice. Do I need the money for anything else? Be with you in a second. make the bed. I need a pillow. I'm good. I think I'm good. Making some moves today, jeez. Used to bandage wounds. There may be some misunderstanding between us. This money shows how sincere I am to reconcile. Swallow your pride and extend the olive branch, finally diffusing a little bit of his hostility. Ah, can't yet though. Ah, man. Really wanted to... Fuck. I really need those coffee beans. I was gonna buy them off him. Yes! Sorry, man. I intend to pay this back, or at least pay the future ones. 30. Man, I'm gonna need more of those. I slept on the coffee beans for too long with Thomas. Alright. I'm just excited to finally get this going. Can only be played in bed. Will I need anything else over there? Well, I guess we won't open the toilet today. Performing grip actions. I have to remember some of this. Oh, great. I'll try to use all paint I get in the future. Did I give something to Pigment today? I think I did. Yes. Alright, this is myself. Someone will see me if I do it now. I'll have to wait until after lockdown. Skill book, Games Treasury. I'll be found out if I do this now. I better wait until after lockdown tonight. Ah, come on, I can't rest until... Okay. Time to get to work. You know, will the dummy work if I don't have a fact sheet? Agility, sleight of hand. Damn, my legs are numb. Oh, right. can't be a gift. Why? Hope this doesn't make too much noise. I do have tool tamer, alright. I need to take it apart as soon as possible. I should eat. 15 minutes. Let's get started. Maybe I should have made that rust remover that Thomas needed. Well, I need the same thing on this. I don't have enough stamina. Yes, round up. Love that skill. Great, that's the last screw removed. Now I should be able to move the toilet away from the wall. Sorry for that light. Internet. Yeah, that's as much as I can stretch it, you know? Dawn! Oh my god! It's mentioned. Alright. Oh, barely. Nice. Very nice. I guess I can keep it on me. No biggie. Just stamina consumption by 2. Intelligence. Luckily it doesn't weigh much. Hopefully no one notices that the dummy in my bed isn't me. Thomas could barely make it in, like, it's hard to believe that you can. The hole's too small for me. This place is a lot more spacious than I thought. Let's take a look at what else is here other than pipes. It gets a little... no, it's just inverted. Find a way to get out of the pipe area and reach the wall on the west side of the main building. Find a way to get out of the pipe area. Reach the wall. On the west side. That's east. You have to make it up top to the left. Visit room, warden's office. Wonder if this can be translated. Probably can. This song sounds a little different. It sounds like even more Brit Crush than before, that part at least. Main building. So, I am here, I think. This is where Thomas was. I think. Yeah, he's on this over here. This is where his grade was. So how am I supposed to go up there? Kitchen cafeteria. And then maybe I can make it over to the left? Into the mall. With the help of the prison map, you find a sewer route that takes you all the way from Cell Block B to a psychiatric rehabilitation unit. Looks like it's time for you to get your feet wet. Find a way to get out of the pipe area. Okay. No, oh, rattle, rumble, screech. Maybe I can drop a crate on this. The store is locked from the other side. It must be a special access for pipe maintenance. I think I know what the key is. There's a maintenance log on the door. Looks like it's performed every 2 months. There's a check mark in last month's column. There shouldn't be anyone coming here soon. That's good news for me. Examine the lock. The lock has been reinforced and the hole has an unusual shape. It's like a double wafer lock. It'll be almost impossible to unlock without the key. Nope, it won't go in. Shape of the key and the hole don't match. To pick this double wafer lock, you have to continuously push both sides of the core. This not only requires a lot of skill, but also a certain amount of luck. Just want to see. Oh, that's not too bad. Maybe that was too quick, too sudden for me to do. I got shitty lockpicks, so I might just use those. This is where all the pipes converge, but there's no manhole to the sewer. It's like all the sewage from cell block B is piped to cell block A before going into the sewer. Could I move myself to cell block A and have an easier time? Carry on looking. Although there's no way to get out through the sewer, there seems to be another underground route here. The pipes under the wire mesh aren't too close together, I could fit between them. And the pipes in the next room are connected to the ones here. The next room? There's a gap in the bottom of the wall. That means if I have a way to get under this wire mesh, I'll be able to crawl through the space between the pipes and into the next room. Maybe then I'll find a way out of the main building. Discover that the pipes under the wire mesh in the pipe area aren't too close together, and that the pipes run through the wall into the next room. That means if you can find a way to get under the wire mesh, you'll be able to crawl all the way into the next room. Get to the next room to find a way. Points +2 when picking a lock. That sound. Some in the wire mesh. Rattle, rumble, screech. Looks like the clips on this one are a little loose. Maybe that could be my way through. If I can get it out of the way, I can get between the pipes below. A couple of the clips at the ends have come loose, but the middle part's still fixed tight. But when I remove it in one piece, I'll have to use brute force to break the rest of the clips. And I'm not sure if my arms are strong enough. Loosen up, yeah. Effectively prevents your fingers from slipping. This place is directly opposite to the pipe guard on the second floor. It's a few yards, but it shouldn't be too hard for me to jump. Mountain Conqueror, not yet, that one comes way later. Here goes. That was easier than I expected. Still, it feels good to move my muscles. Want to see my muscles? I'm pretty high up, I better watch my step. Guess I could also break it if... Right below here happens to be the loose piece of the wire mesh. If my arms weren't strong enough to break the clips, what if I use my whole body instead? It looks like I'll have no other choice. Oh, that's it? I thought I'd have a chance to injure myself. I just need a little help from gravity. Okay, hopefully my ass won't get stuck in the gap between the pipes. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, can I just come back later? Go out through wire mesh. surprised how easy that was. Climb into the next room. What would this be? I was gonna say not cafeteria, kitchen. Luckily I was able to unscrew the clips holding the wire mesh directly from underneath. Ah. Lack of love in that animation. Let's see where I am now. Some metal tanks taller than me. Boiler room? Plus these pipes blasting out steam. Guess that means I'm in the main building's boiler room. To your cell, go to the pipe area. Oh my god, it's a puzzle, isn't it? Here's the nameplate. Pressure diverter and water pressure control valve. These look like controls for the pipes on the wall. I can see the moonlight shining through the skylight. Looks like there's just one wall between me and the outside. Yeah, I'm sure it's that easy. Well, I can't leave. For the world's sake, I can't leave. It won't open, it's locked from the outside. I don't see a keyhole on this side of the door. Let's have a deadbolt. It doesn't look like I'm getting out of here through this door. How does the saying go? When the father of the force closes the door, he opens the window. Looks like I'm gonna have to go out through the window he's given me. But the skylight is in the ceiling. I doubt even I can jump up to it. Maybe I can use the pipes beside the wall to climb up. You're not giving me a choice? Also, I could probably use a chair. Damn, that's hot water in there. I should have expected that. If I want to use them as a ladder, I'll have to solve this painful problem first. Ah boy, here we go. Dawn. Wasn't there something that told me you'll get tired? No, later. High temperature. Avoid direct contact with the pipes to prevent burns. The water flow limit is 12 GPM. This unit is not important. Exceeding this limit may cause the pipe to rupture. When the valve is parallel to the pipe, it is open. When the valve is perpendicular to the pipe, it is closed. Must check before adjusting. Flow will be boosted up to 2 times. Water passes through the device and split equally into each pipe. Seems the most important thing is to not let the water pressure go above 12 G or something like that. At least I'm able to add and subtract around 10. Oh. Operate the control valve, leave it to Bob. I like to try it out, but not spend too much time on it either. I'll give it a try, hopefully I have a knack for it. Hot water's coming out of the 2 leftmost pipes. I need to figure out how to close the 2 valves so I control them first. If I do it straight away, the hot water that flows back might push the flow in the other pipes over the limit. I need to be careful. Ready to take on this potentially burning problem? Each diverter has a separate flow indicator. Take care not to let the number on any of them exceed 12. Hot water that flows through a bifurcation will be evenly distributed. So make sure to take the big picture into account when operating the control valve. Finally, remember that once the control valve on the pipe is closed, the pipe is no longer involved in the flow calculation. Damn, okay. Look over here. Like, this one doesn't affect this, looks like. Close, open. Zero, open. Look, this is the flow booster. The warning sign says will increase the flow up to twofold and then split it equally. Okay. Look, the dials are actually accurate to the number. It says close, so it should be okay, right? Yeah. Oh, each one uses a minute. Crap, okay. $12, 24, split it evenly, 8, 8, 8. 16. 32. 16, 32. 10.6. 10.66. 10.66 to each one. So if I open it, it should reduce the pressure, I guess, because it splits it. 8. If I open this, it should split it evenly and lower the pressure of the others. Oh, I thought it only affected this one. What? Water flow limit is 12 GPM. Exceeding this limit might cause the pipe to rupture from heat. The valve is parallel to the pipe, it is open. The valve is perpendicular to the pipe, it is closed. Must check before adjusting. shouldn't that? There's boiling hot water in these pipes. There's no way I'm climbing them with my bare hands. I want to try to get it myself. I bothered to do this, so. But I don't understand, what am I supposed to do? Am I not supposed to lower the pressure? If I lower the pressure, there should be less heat, right? I really could just let Bob do it. I want to see it through. Perpendicular, it is closed. Okay. Parallel, let is open. Okay. I should increase the pressure on the other ones. The left, the ones in the left are the ones I gotta climb, right? Yes, yes, look at the left above. Yeah, they actually add up. Look at that. I've already lowered the pressure. Need to lower it on the others. So if I close these, if there's no pressure on these, I can... If there's no pressure on these, I can climb them. So I gotta get the pressure on these up, right? My objective is to maybe close these or just get the pressure low enough. Let's just give it a shot. It increased the others' pressures. Yes. If I close this one, if I close this one, it will increase this one, right? But also this one. There's not that many valves anyway. Close this one, it will increase these. Yeah, we've seen that. But it will also increase these, right? Okay. But wait, this 24. Oh yeah, 24. This becomes 8 to that one. It's 8 for these. 8, 8, 8, 8. Close this one. 8, 8, 8. 1632. There's 4 pipes, 16, 24, it should be 8 for all of these, right? Eight, 8. It was 8, 16, 32. 8, 8, 8. 2. Oh no, okay, it's divided by 5 because none of these are closed. If I close this one, It should not overflow? It's 24. 24. 3 pipes. 8, 16, 24. 8. 8, 8. 24. 48. No, that's different. A 24. 8, 8, 8. 16, 32, right. Just remember 32 on this. Eight. If I close this one, it will make this one blow up. Eight, 8, 8, 8, 8, no, okay. Yeah. So I close this one and this. Okay. Say this one's closed, 0. 8, 8. 8, 8. Okay. I think that's good. The flow readings on the left 2 pipes are going down to 0. I guess that means I'm done. Okay. Alright then. Shouldn't be any hot water running through these 2 pipes now. Lightly touch the pipes. There's still a little heat, but at least it won't burn my hands. Oh, I am in the garden already? Oh wow. Nice, landed safely. This path should take me to the wall on the west side of the main building. Before that, I need to prepare a way back. Undo the deadbolt on the door. Done, now to find that drain. Oh. We're out this quick. Okay. Alright, just... Well, next stream. Do more like this. Do more stuff like this, please. Please. I am drowning. More like... I have a drought. I need more water. Find the drain outside the wall on the west side of the main building into the western sector sewer. Saturday, outside of the main building. I remember a conversation like this, but it shouldn't be the same one with Les Thomas. That would disappoint me. Alright, let's try. You are out of duty tonight? Yeah, sadly, I seriously beat. Now something about killing your wife, right? I worked 5 nights in a row, and as you well know, dogs ain't nocturnal. Surely nights ain't so bad? You don't have to deal with those stupid inmates and you get your paycheck at the end. I wouldn't expect a single guy like you to understand. Just wait until you have yourself a wife. Try not going home for 5 nights straight, she'll skin you alive. Guess she's just not used to it yet. Just give it a while, maybe she'll stop complaining. Then you'll be able to use night shifts as an excuse to come out drinking. Drinking? If she really does quit giving me a hassle, I doubt I'll even feel like drinking. Why not? I don't get it. Kid, I hope you never have to understand. Right, let's get back on patrol. I'm just loving this damn night shift. It's the same conversation as Thomas. That doesn't make any sense. Guards are on night patrol across the road. I'd better be careful. Oh. First status ascended. God damn it. To be fair, I did it for the jump on the jump. Yeah. Oof. Alright, I got two. Just this once. Nice. Picklock was a critical success. Agility experience plus 18. Okay, that's one side done. Now I just need to succeed one more. Oh my god, come on. Fuck. Failed. Looks like I'll have to start all over again. I lost this gun. Oh my god. Alright. Well, I'll commit to that. Come on, have more than one line for that. Maybe they noticed the players were starving after having to do so much of the having to do so much of the normal prison life that they're just throwing you out to the outside. Good. Wait, what? What the hell? Oh my god, you're so slow. There's a door here in front of this. In front is the garden between the main building and the yard. Luckily the bolt is on this side. Found it. It's so well hidden. Oh wow, okay. It's so dark down here. There are lights on the wall, but they're not lit at all. Did the prison have shut down power to the entire sewer to save electricity? After his eyes get used to the dark. Luckily my night vision's good enough for me to see my feet. Guess I'll explore. Hopefully it won't get too dark in here. W drainage channel. Gardening storeroom. Main building. So I was here. Okay. One last thing, and I'll stop. Yeah, I know the searchlights don't matter. I wish they did. Oh, look at those reflections. Nice. Okay, now I can save. And now I'm done. Northwest corner of the prison. Alright, thank you very much for being here. I don't know if you did.